Hey everybody, Pro Trader Mike, how you doing today? 11 o'clock. Hey, Roar. My dog's right over there, came by the window. Nice. Gonna have a great show today. 7-Eleven. All right, let me show you what's going on. So I got YouTube connected up here. Do a little test on that. MTSL, great pick, only takes one. Beautiful, absolutely. A little test on that. Got the MOJO Day Trade room right here. Everybody's connected up. Show you what we had. Great day today in the MOJO Day Trade room. We seem to have hit another one. And we're going to have a special today. I'm going to be talking about the NADEX. Set up another browser. NADEX. Beautiful. It's there. Okay, so let's show you what happened here today, this morning. Another half hour of splendid action in the MOJO Day Trade. See what I got. See, there's a lot of other rooms and people that follow good picks. You know, if I was at the table and I went into the casino and I'm like, dude, that guy next to me, he freaking don't lose. And then he's like, yo, dude, I noticed you don't win. I win, you know why I win all the time? Because I got mentored by this coach that showed me this system called the profit system. And all I do is follow the profit system and it makes me profit. You should go call this guy. Here's his number. That's what I do. I got a profit system. It works in stocks, options, Forex, anything that moves with price and volume. And I call it my patented Heinz trade play, which I have for years. Here's the Heinz. So right here, there's one of the Heinzes. And here's another one. Just some of my learning boards right here. What is the Heinz play? This is a trade play that works with great consistency. When a stock approaches 60, 70, 80, 90, just below the whole number, what you're betting on, it'll go through. Momentum takes in, stock goes through the whole number, whether it's a 4 number or a 33 number or an 8 number or a 28 number. And people in that, I call it my Heinz, because like a bottle of ketchup. It don't move. At 90, you got to tap it a couple of times. Then it goes. So I call it the Heinz. Right here. Works with great consistency in stocks and crypto. When the trade approaches 80, 90, 95, just below the whole number, momentum and positive expectancy take place. It's funny that I've been speaking about this term positive expectancy for 5 years, and there's some other teachers now, some younger guys that are gravitating towards the word of positive expectancy and knowing what the meaning of that is and everything and how it works. So it's quite enjoyable. And people are using my trading journal. They're using my tracking sheet, doing the same kind of teachings, and then they're just teaching their students. And I offer 100% money-back guarantee. Should you not be eager to finish MOJO University after the first 2 classes, let me know. See ya. I don't want you trading with me for a year or 2 if you're not going to be into it. Otherwise, you'll be like one of these guys, these pro traders here on the right next to me that just are here for years. Carol, she's 4 years with me right there. She just signed up, renewed her annual. Callaway, that's Anita, my mom's name. So I know all the traders because they take my course. They're successful traders Firms love these traders. Wherever these traders go and trade, they're like leaders in the firm. New traders go to the firm, blow up. Firms hate new traders because they're uneducated. Tuition cost of trading is brutal, and they learn on their money and they're gone. Whereas you get educated, learn the profit system, then you can go and start clipping away. First month, 1,000 shares. Next month, 2,000 shares. Third month, increase the bet, 3,000 shares. And then that's it. Once you get to 10,000 shares, it doesn't matter if you got a 50 grand to 50 million, you can only buy 10,000 shares. So we did great today. I'll show you what we traded right off the bat. Yesterday was Blin, B-L-I-N. Day before that was Staff, S-T-A-F. And here's the trade. B-L-I-N, yesterday. Look at the bar. Boom. Yesterday went from 227 to 375. Today it's down, whatever. Great job. I think that one guy was going to short it and make 40 grand, and he held it overnight. Good for him. He probably did. Shorting is not in my repertoire because when you go long, you can only lose all your money. That's it. I made the bet. I lost it. I lost my money. That's it. Shorting, you have to borrow the stock on margin. It's unlimited downside. It's limited upside, just like a stock. You know, how much you're going to ride. It can go up like a stock, but the downside is unlimited. So we don't do that. And that was Blin. The day before was Staff, S-T-A-F. Look at the bar on Staff. Look at the bar on Jiva. Right here. Jiva went from 5 to 21. Look at ASTC. Another big one. Stock went from 5 to 8 in that first day. IMTN, I think it was. IMTC. One of those. AXON. Another big one. Right here. See? 366 to 460. These are stocks that move pretty big. These are the ones that we've been hitting. So we came in today, and since STAF, Staffing Solutions, was similar to Intercloud, which was a stock that I traded back in the day, I pulled up this, and this was my old chat room. Trader Bun says, BOSC, what do you think? It went from $2 to $3.51, up $1.51 on a big volume. So same way I put the buys in then years ago, I put them in now. I teach the same way. And here's the chart. Ken Slim, $3 in the move and in the bracket. Here's my trade play on it, 355, 375 with the stops and the risk amount and the gain percentages. And then that's it. So that was just a stock we were talking about and research that I've done. And then we bought MTSL, 934, already made 2 grand 4 minutes into the day on the first trade. MTSL at 337, telling everybody, look, got 5,000 at 309 now. Already made 4 grand. Next trade down 200. Cost went from 337 to 309. Then took profits, rebought it again at 311, unrealized 590, unrealized 790, started selling up 800. BOSC took a loss. MTSL, $5,000 trade, sold again at 39 right here. BOSC, love it, great job, great job, great job. We all have a great system, and we made $5,680 trading MTSL right there. Lost $10 on BOSC. Then 200 MTSL left, up 92 on 6 grand. I picked it right here at when $1.20 moved from 280 to 390 this morning, right here. So it took the dump. People bought it up here. They got shellacked. They got stopped out. Auto closed here. Auto closed here. Relief here. Bound. And then this was the market order auto close. This big Marabuzu red bar. I came in on the bottom of that right here, on the bottom, and we rode it up from 280 to 390. That's a big move. It was an amazing pick. On that pick, made $6,028. Let's see what everyone else made. I want to round it to 6,000. So I'm going to trade until I get to exactly 6,000 even. In the meantime, Michael made 228. This is eventually going to be just like Alan. It's going to be 2,280. Alan right here, who is now teaching the Mojo University live course. Yes, this is what happened. In 2012, I was working at this company, trading. I always been trading. Always have a trading account. And they say, yeah, go join StockTwits and check it out. My buddy's telling me they're such an amazing community. So I go on there and I meet this chick from Bulls on Wall Street, Mary Beth. I'm Mary Beth. And I'm like, this chick is cute as can be. And she's giving out stock picks. I'll join the room. Cool, check out them picks. So I'm like in the room, and they give 40 stock picks for the day. And I'm trying to keep my notes. And dude, they're like on pick 22, and I'm on the first one. I'm like, dude, I'm down a dime. I'm down 100. You haven't mentioned anything about that one. You're cute, but you're losing me $100, and you're on pick 20. So the next day I come back, and I'm like, first pick, 1,000 shares, winner. I'm like, dude, I made $100. I made it back. Sweet. And I did that for the whole month. And I lost on 15 of the first opening trades out of 20 days. I said, these picks stink. They're just putting out picks to put out picks. I could do it better. So I started putting out picks on StockTwits. Dude, and my picks are golden. People are like, dude, look at that thing run. Look at that thing run. Look at that thing run. Made 200, made 4,000, made 250, made 721, made 5. Everyone's following my picks, making money like this. So this guy, Alan, right here, in December of 2012, contacts me, says, dude, your picks are amazing. I said, dude, I'll give you my picks straight out, and I'll teach you everything I know. He goes, okay. I said, dude, you pay me, I got to pay my bills and shit. You pay me $2,000. I spend my time teaching you. He's like, done. I didn't have a website. See, Alan, you got a website now. He's teaching now. He's got all these tools. I didn't have that at that time. He paid me $2,000. Saying I taught him everything I know. He texted me for a year. His profits were this, $250 a day, $228 a day. And he texted me every day. I did this, I did that, I did this. I said, dude, after like a year, I said, if you text me one more time and you don't add a 0 in front of that 250 and grab your kahunas and throw some shares on that sucker, lose my number. Next day, he comes in, 2,500. And he hasn't stopped since then. Today he made 42.83. Yesterday he made 39.11. Well, that was the day before. That number's still stuck in my freaking head. And that's how I met Alan. And that's what the cost of the education is now. And he's teaching it now. And you have the option of doing some amazing things. So everybody should be getting in tune with the Mojo and learning from that guy, because, dude, if I had the ability to learn from a guy like that, woo, be all over it. Ramey, 721, Cord, 590, Mar, 1627, Mark, 450. Everyone's done for the day. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. And that's what we do in the Mojo Day Trade room. Boom. So let's go right over here. And show you some. This is Dan Cook. He's the director of of NADEX. Hi, Dan.
Hey, how are you doing, Mike?
Coming in loud and clear, buddy. Great. So let me cruise over to the NADEX site on my other screen right here. There it is. And we've got NADEX. So let's check out and show these people what NADEX is all about, because it's cutting edge. It's available 24 hours a day. So when the market's not in play, you can go play. Hey, what do they do during that other hour? 23 hours a day. How come it's not open 24? What's during that other hour?
Usually the other hour is less liquid time, and that's when the exchange maintenance takes place. So, but yeah, not quite 24 hours, but most markets 23 hours a day.
Nice. All right, let's check it out. So a new different kind of trading and a new different kind of opportunity. Trading around the clock, short-term contracts, boom, boom, boom. Here's what it is. It's called a binary option, guys. It's really easy. I checked this all out, and it is as simple can be. Okay? You're going to go think LeBron, first game with the Lakers. Dude, I want to go throw a hunch on it. Who are you going to go do that with? You got to go make a bet. They win. You win 105, actually, 110. They give you a little bit more. Or you win your 100. Straight out. You lose your 100. It's a bet. That's what binary options are. Dude, it's you win, right on. You lose. Okay? Binary options trade into a simple question. Will the market be above this price at this time? The price of the option varies until all or nothing outcome at expiration. So you're going to make a bet. Is Bitcoin going to be above 7,000 by this time? You bet $100. If it does, you win $100. If it doesn't, you lose. Simple. And they have this, which is called a spread, which you can put a ceiling and a floor on your bet, so you don't lose the whole hunch. Hold on one second. Switch screens. Was that a decent explanation, Dan?
Yeah, the one thing I'd point out, actually, 2 points real quick, because, you mentioned you only go long, and that I definitely agree with that in stocks, right? Because you don't want to do margin. With binaries or spreads, you can actually take an opinion of being short without ever risking more than you put on the trade. So you don't have to worry about losing more than all of your money, because it's not a margin product. The other one, I'd just say, binaries are like a probability. So if the market's saying you can buy at 30, and we were talking earlier about momentum. If you think it's going to take it through a price and it goes from 30 to 60, you can close that right out.
Nice. That's a great example. I saw something on your website with Bitcoin on how to short Bitcoin if you think it's going to go lower. Let me show them right here. Hold on. Right here.
How to short sell the price of Bitcoin on NADEX. Before we look at short selling Bitcoin on NADEX, here's a quick reminder about what it means to sell something short. The basic rule of profit is buy low, sell high. When you short sell, you're still going to buy low and sell high, but you switch the order. You sell high first. You lock in a higher price to sell, then wait for the price to drop so you can buy it once the price is lower. In some markets, short selling can be complicated and involve margin. On NADEX, short selling is as easy as buying, and there's no margin. And what are NADEX spreads? The keywords to remember are floor and ceiling. Spreads define a price range between a higher price, the ceiling, and a lower price, the floor. Between the floor and ceiling, you can buy and sell the price of an underlying market like the euro, stock futures, gold, or Bitcoin, just like you would on any stock, futures, or Forex platform. As the price of the underlying market moves up, the price of the spread moves up. The market goes down, the spread price goes down. You try to buy low during uptrends and short sell high closer to the ceiling when the market goes down. What's the difference on NADEX? The range gives you risk-reward limits and protection. If the market goes above the ceiling, you reach your maximum possible profit and stay there. If the market drops below the floor, you stop losing money. No matter how far the market drops, your loss is limited to the difference between your entry price and floor price. This design gives you a built-in profit target and risk protection. Okay, let's short Bitcoin now, the NADEX way. Let's say you see a downtrend in a market, in this case, Bitcoin. It has done a 50% pullback upwards from the last major move, and you think it will resume the downtrend. For this example, let's say you place a simple market order to sell one contract. In other words, you are selling the market short in the hope of profiting if the price goes down from your entry level. In this case, the market moved back up above resistance. By the way, if you use Fibonacci in your technical analysis, you'll notice that it retraced up to the important 61.8% level. You could...
Guys, Pro Trader Mike right here. I want you to notice the bar green through 14,500. My Heinz trade play. When you're buying it at 14,990, 995, you see off these three red down here, you're going to take entry one off that red bar right above my head, right there where the mouse is. Then adding onto the first minute of the first green bar right here, adding at 90.95 through 14.5. Look at that move you got. Okay? Boom. Then it comes down right on the number where you bought it, 14,510 stopping station, goes right back to 1,500. Notice the biggest bars, guys, are through those even numbers. That's what you can play the Heinz and the MOJO system with up and down on Bitcoin. Reversing back down through, look through 15, look at that big red bar. And this was the bar through 14.5, this big red bar. So you can play them down, playing them on up. It's all day, all night.
Get out with a small loss here. But in our example, let's say you are confident in the overall trend. So instead, you add to your short position. You sell the second contract as the price comes down off the 61.8% level. The weekly Bitcoin contract still has 4 days to go before expiration. On Tuesday, it begins to be profitable after an overnight drop, but just barely. For Bitcoin buyers, this will be a continuation of a larger losing trend. Bitcoin dropped overnight, then gained only some of it back. Wednesday sees another larger overnight drop of over 1,000 points. For most Bitcoin investors, this will be a bad day, but your short position of 2 contracts is profiting about 11.
And they're talking their strategy. Let me show you as they zoom in on this, guys. See if I could do it right here. Look at the move through 14,000. Reverse mini Heinz right here. Goes all the way down to you'll play at the 13,777 stopping station right here. And that's a great trade. See again right here. I think I got a package. So I'm going to play this while I get my package at the door.
Most Bitcoin investors, this will be a bad day. But your short position of 2 contracts is profiting about $1,100. This might have been a good place to take profits and start the weekend. But what if you didn't? Starting at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, Bitcoin shot up nearly 1,000 points in just a couple of hours. Well, that's Bitcoin. It can be volatile. Your short position is still up $200 though. It's hitting a resistance line. Again, this is the point where you could exit the trade. There's no one right choice, but on NADEX, you have the flexibility to exit a trade.
Look at that move, guys. See 13.8, 13.9 right here, right through 14,000. See that? Touches 11, goes right to 19. It's at 20. Selling 44 right up into here. See that? Sick Heinz move right there through 14,000. So you want to be flat on the 14.5 at 14.4 right here, and then it'll come either back down or replay it up back through 14,500 into the way to 15,000. And then it'll stop at 19 where it did for us.
Including the short sell, as easily as you enter. In fact, we could have done multiple trades in both directions over these 3 days.
Look at that move through 14,000. See it?
Turned out. Remember, past performance is not indicative.
Look, see this move? You would have bought that green right underneath, right there, and then boom, look at that green bar through 14,000 hinds. What a move.
Future results. Bitcoin dropped to a new weekly low just before midnight.
Love that.
That might have been another opportunity to take profits and even go long. But let's say you're not a night owl and you were fast asleep. Bitcoin traced back up to that descending resistance line before resuming.
Yeah, you go to sleep, you set the floor and the ceiling. If you go to sleep, you just set that floor and ceiling. If you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. At least you made your bet and you win. You don't have to watch it.
It's likely to drop back to support. But if it goes up, you'll get out of the resistance line above.
Look at that through 14,000. Look at that big bar right there.
Bitcoin went sideways and made you wait all through lunch before closing Thursday afternoon.
Dude, it's only an even number roll. That's it.
Right at your support line. See it later there.
So that's how to short Bitcoin, guys, and trade Bitcoin, dude. So you can do Bitcoin. You've got other markets you have right here. Let me show you. Stock indexes. You could trade stock indexes, U.S. and global stock indexes, the Wall Street 30, the S&P 500, the small cap 200, the China. You know, China's, dude, we're sleeping. They're up at 3 in the morning. Their things are trading. The Japan Nikkei, a lot of trailing. So if we're down big, they'll open, they'll go down. You can trade that. We open up big, the Nikkei may trail and so forth. You get tag-alongs. What else they got? Forex. You could trade Forex, Euro, Australian, all the coins. What's the difference between this and cryptocurrency? Absolutely freaking nothing. I could go put this on a chart like Bitcoin, Ethereum. This is EUR is basically, I think it's Ethereum. EU or Euro coin. AUD, Australia, it's the same thing. What's the difference? Trading it price up and down with volume. So you could trade those. Commodities, metal, energy, aggregate. They have the gamut of everything. It's like going into the casino and they got the slot machines, the blackjack, the craps, the roulette, the three-hand poker, the other poker. They got everything, man. Dude, and they're on the line with you. And they accept U.S. people. Most other ones, the great thing about NADEX is most other companies that would offer this is offshore and the Fugazi. Google that word. That's what these guys know. They're big deal and real deal big. So you could trade oil, other commodities, and then they got events, which I'm going to do an event with them. It's not going to be an economic event, but I'm going to do like a webinar event where I'm going to educate everybody to the profit system on how you could trade Bitcoin and oil and gold and metal all through these numbers and educate people to how an algorithmic computer market works rather than an old guy staring at a chart on a piece of paper. And that was old school. So let me turn the mic over to Dan and see how I've done talking about his little baby, the NADEX.
You've done an excellent job on explaining it, Mike. Yeah, I mean, that's what we really try to create is a fair level playing field for individuals who want to get into markets. It's, a lot of other exchanges are designed for the institutions and people with really deep pockets. We wanted to create a place where somebody could come in a sensible manner, whatever starting level they're at. You don't need $100,000 to get started. A few $100 you can get started, and that's what we created, and that's what I'm the most proud of, right? Because, we created the contracts that people are interested in. With the Bitcoin you were talking about, we had a goal to create a hassle-free way to trade Bitcoin, either long or short, and I think we did a really good job of accomplishing that.
Hey, Greg, what else you got?
You know what? As you mentioned earlier, education is so important, and we're looking forward to getting coordinated on an event with you. One of the things I'll mention, if somebody's interested in NADEX, right from the homepage. They can open up a demo account, come in, trade, practice money in the demo account, take your time, take part in the education, get educated, start applying the stuff that they're learning from you on these markets, see how it works out. But again, that's a lifetime demo. It takes about 30 seconds to apply. Full disclosure, Mike, I say lifetime demo. I think if they register today, again, it takes like 30 seconds. It expires in the year 2055. So if they need an extension at that point, they can contact whoever's at the exchange then.
I have it up on the screen, NADEX practice for free demo account. So let's open up our demo account right here. Demo, United States, select, what is that? Mobile, I agree. What is this, username?
Yeah, so you can just create your own specific username.
Pro Trader Mike, buddy.
Yes.
Dude, I just won $25,000. Yes! Oh, no, I didn't. Damn. Got me excited. I thought I won 25 grand. Open up my practice account. Log in. Your demo's now open. Next time, log in with the password we just sent you in my email. Look how easy that is. It just redirected. You don't have to click nothing. Let's see.
Welcome to the NADEX trading platform tool.
Oh, thank you.
To access more videos on how to use the NADEX
Sounds like
platform,
Ross.
check out our YouTube playlist. Let's get started. The light blue login buttons on the NADEX website and emails will take you to the login page. Enter your username and password and check the demo box.
10
if you're
minutes?
logging into it.
Nah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and next out of that.
I'm better. I can figure it out. So let's say I got 25,000 available right up here at the top. Beautiful. Account value 25 grand. Everything's blinking, and that looks like the euros and those other ones right here.
Yeah. If you want
to cryptocurrency spreaders, here's Bitcoin. Monthly, the minis right here, showing prices. Please try again. Navigate to finder. There it is. 20 days left. The bid's 63.80. The offer's 64.10. And this is a, what is this? Bitcoin mini spread to go over what? 13,100?
Yeah, in that case, it's going to be a spread rate. So it's just unlike a binary, it's a variable. So if you buy it, I'll just use round numbers. If you buy it 6,000, this is actually 1/100th the point value of the underlying. So let's say you put on 100 contracts. So each point is $1. If you buy it at 6,000 and you want to take profit at 7,000, you just close that trade at 7,000. You don't have to hit either of the variables.
Let's do a trade. Let me go open up. I'll see what Bitcoin is right now. And we have 63.75. So I want to play it into 6,500 or down 6,300 as my stop. Can I do that? Like, hold on 1 second. Risk 300 on the downside and play it up towards 7,000.
Yeah. So right now there's not a stop on the spread. The floor or ceiling, depending on the floor if you're long, the ceiling if you're short, act as the risk mitigators. You never get stopped out, so if there's a huge move and it goes through the floor and you were long, well, it stays there, then you lost whatever you put up for that trade. If it bounces back, where a lot of people do this is if they're already holding the underlying and they're maybe they're approaching a level where they think they could see a drop. They're actually hedging off their actual physical Bitcoin via the spread. So
here's the cryptocurrency Bitcoin here, right here, on the crypto, on the underlying and indicative. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Terabit for November. This expires the December 22nd to December 30th.
Yeah, in case this contract will expire on a monthly, it will expire on the 31st of July this month. So it's a full 1 month contract. So if you're looking to maybe mitigate some exposure over a weekend, maybe you're traveling. And
let's say I just want to bet that Bitcoin goes higher from here. How do I place that bet for like 5 grand?
The spread is going to be tough because this is the one on.
No, just a regular bet. Boom, straight out. Bitcoin's going higher. How do I do it?
Put 100 contracts on and hit buy and place order.
Put it on where? You see my screen right now, don't you?
Yeah. So if you click on the bid or the offer.
Okay. Here's the bid.
Yeah. And yeah, sorry, I can't see your screen right now.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah. So if you click on the bid or the offer, and then you see the ticket open up.
Yeah.
You can change the size, make it 100.
But I'm on Terabit, November 3rd. I don't know if I'm on the right spot, so it's not really helping me to buy anything because I don't know what I'm buying. It expires in 1,633 days. Maybe I should watch the demo.
You might want to take a look at the demo. So if you see the Terabit, so the Terabit is just what's called the underlying market. So if you're trading the like I'll use the E-mini, the US 500, what we call it. The underlying market is the ES contracts traded at the CME. So we have to use an underlying contracts to settle these. What you're trading is actually the NADEX spread that's based on the indicative index of the Terabit exchange. So if you're placing a buy at, say, 64.30, you're going to be watching the indicative underlying. So if you open up a chart, you'll see a charts column. You'll see like a little stair step pattern. If you open up that chart, that'll show the indicative underlying. And then it'll give you basically what the underlying market looks like. If you think it's going up, you buy. Let's say you buy at 6,400. You think, man, this is going to go to 72. Throw a limit order at 72. You close that position after you bought.
Yeah, to just buy or sell, like I said, without the spread, just the place I don't see because I'm closing everything. Like I just came in. There's no Terabit up here. There's all these pluses on the left. I want to just buy Bitcoin to go higher. How do I do it?
Okay, so I'm going to walk through on my demo here since I can't see your screen. So bear with me a second. So if you click on the plus next to the cryptocurrency spread, select Bitcoin, and we'll go to weekly. If you click on weekly, you should see the markets window, Bitcoin weekly spread, 2,800 to 10,800.
Yes.
Yep. Let's just go ahead and click on the offer, and we'll walk through a trade here.
Great.
Click on the offer, you should see right around 64.35.
Correct.
Go ahead and just put in an offer size of 100.
An offer. I want to buy at 6,400. So I changed the price because I want to do my first buy at 6,400, my next buy at 6,450.
Okay.
But I want to spend 36. I want to do 3 buys. So I want to do, we'll do 10 on the first, and then 20 on the next, and I'm going to buy it 3 times as it goes higher into 6,500.
Yeah. So we'll do 3 legs. So we'll do limit order. Under order type, size 10.
Yeah.
Set the price to 6,400 and place the order.
Done.
And then just open up another ticket.
Okay.
And then you repeat the process.
Oh, cool. I already put them in before. What about the sells? I could place the sells higher. Well, you have to do it once you buy it.
So once you buy it, once you're in that position, you can set the limit order. So same process. You just go to sell, and then let's say you set a sell price. You set your size of say 10 or whatever size you want to take, and put whatever you want, 7,200 in the price, and then you'll have a working order at 7,200.
Gotcha.
To close out those buys.
Okay, 20 at 6,450, and then we're gonna do that's 30, and then 70 more. I want to buy at limit price, but when it gets, if I do it now, it'll buy me now, won't it?
Yeah, if you're going over,
yeah, so I gotta wait till it gets there because I just bought my second leg when I wanted to get filled on the first one. So I see what it does now. That's fine. Yeah. That's cool. So I just gotta wait for it to get to 64.90, then place the order and stuff if I'm making that Heinz trade play. I see that. That's cool. Yeah, that worked nicely. And then for the selling, I just go on the bid right there and do a ticket. It'll show you how. What about? I already bought some. Where does it show you how many I have?
So in your open positions window, you should see an open positions window.
Yeah.
Right down below. So that'll show your current position size, your average price. So if you let's say you end up getting a all three of your legs filled. It'll give you your average price for all the lots. It'll tell you your floating profit and loss, where the indicative index is currently residing.
See that? Perfect. That's sweet. So I'm right in the markets, trading all day, all night, whichever way I think that Bitcoin's going to hinds, I could play it and make money. It's beautiful.
Yeah. If you think it's going down, it's just as easy to sell as it is to buy in this case.
Yeah.
And it's all cash settled, so you're never getting delivered Bitcoin. So it's all of our markets. You're never going to accept it. If you're trading oil with us, you're not going to ever have to receive a delivery of the physical. Not that that's that common anymore anyway, but it's all cash settled.
Okay. Awesome.
King.
Give me 1 second.
I'll fill it out.
Alrighty. So yes. So we got trading in every market with the NADEX. I like it. So I have available 14,000, reserve 2, account value 24. Okay, I see all that. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit later when I get some free time, and make it a habit, because that's what you do. The more right now, it's kind of like Chinese, but it looks very, very nice. All the Mojo traders are like that as well. It looks like it's a real good tool. Once I set up the screen with my template, the window for the orders, the window for the charts, the window that matches. Can you link all of them together? Like when I click on the price, the thing comes up, the window automatically changes, and the ticket comes up. Do you have that kind of like features and stuff?
Yeah. So once you click on it, depending on what you're looking for and how you're setting it up, so you can have charts that are linked inside the platform, where you can pop them out, sliding around to different windows. If you're trading binaries, all the strike prices will show up on the right-hand side. So you'll be able to trade right from the chart on the binary option. So yeah, there's quite a bit of functionality. If it's all right with you, Mike, because I know a lot of people are going to be looking at this, you particular, I'm happy to give the group my email address. I work a lot with our platforms and our platform group, and I think it's a pretty good platform, but I can say we can be happy, just never satisfied. And I love to get feedback. So if you're good with it, I'm happy to give everybody my email address here at NADEX.
Yes, and I'll put it in the comments section of the video. When it's over, I'll put that down below, so for sure, go ahead.
Sounds good. It's dan.cook, which is COOK, at nadex.com.
Awesome. Yeah, Alan and all you other guys, go check that out later. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Because you know what, particularly you've looked at how many different platforms of your life. There are things that you've seen that I haven't. I mean, we've both been around more than a couple of decades in these markets. And then you've seen, you know what, it's always feedback from the people that are using the platform day in, day out to trade. That's where we get our best feedback, and that's what we try to implement in our tools that are helpful for our traders.
Beautiful. Yeah, I like the tools and I like the platform. I want to thank you again, and also for your time. And I'm sure we're going to the first of a couple more of these as we bring in more traders and the profits are growing on the system. People are going to want to know what we're doing and how we're doing it, and then we can help spread the word and spread the magic and the love.
Absolutely. You just let me know what you need from me, how I can help. That's what I'm here to do, and I love talking to traders. So it's a passion of mine. Love the markets.
Excellent. So cool, everybody. Thank Dan for his time and hooking us up today for sure. And real nice. Thanks. DWT, guys. I've been watching it the whole time. Look at this move on my screen on DWT with the oil. You could be trading the oil. Look at that move straight up. See that? I've been watching it. As soon as it touched 620, went 25, knew it was going through 30. Look at the move. Boom, boom, in rail grind. See that? Up on the stochastics, right in 80%, just staying in the trade, staying in the trade, staying in the trade. I switched to the 15-minute. I just entered the stochastics. Look. See? I took the chairlift up, chilling on the chairlift. Me and Dan hanging right here. Up, chairlift stopped. Dan, chairlift goes. We're coming to the end. Look. Just before we get off on the chairlift, it stops, and then it goes again. Now we're off. Now we're in rail grind. See, Dan, we're above 80% on the stochastics. Right here on my screen, you can see that we're above 80%. So we're still in the trade. It's at 635, and we're on the rail. We took our snowboards, we jumped up on the tabletop, and we're cruising. We're cruising. See the peak? We're right at the peak. Oh, we just caught some air. It's coming down. So now we're airborne at 651. As long as it stays up there at the top, keep on riding that rail. That thing could stay above 80% for another 25, 30 cents. It's called a rail grind. I don't have to look at my P&L. I don't have to look at my position. All I got to do is stay on that red line above 80% on the 15-minute. That thing could keep on going for 3 hours. And then I look back, I say, damn, I never would have held it that long. Look how much profit I have. Because I'm snowboarding on the rail because I took the chairlift up from the bottom patiently, boom, boom, boom. That's how it works. It's called a rail grind. You're able to stay in the trade a lot longer, judging the 80% stochastics as soon as it crests. That's what I teach in the class. It's very vital. Otherwise, you would have sold this thing 10 cents ago, as soon as you're up your first $100. Alan just made $45 on his demo account. Dan, see what he just said on YouTube? He just set it up. He already making money. Sick. Gotta love that. So guys, thank you for watching the Mojo Show. Thanks for making money with the Moj. I was gonna buy TVIX when it was only up $1.50 when the show started. Look when the show started. See, about a half hour ago. See it? Right, cresting 41. I'm like, dude, I've got to buy this thing now. But then the show started, so I didn't. And then look at the move through 41. Look, boom, from 41, it went to 41.98, straight up a buckstone, sick dollar stone. Then it came down, ripped up again through 41. Now it's 42.53. Look at the move through 42. This green bar. All the greeny meanies are through the even roll bars. Love it. So I got FedEx coming today. I'll be cruising by the mining farm later. Thanks for watching me build my GPU 6-frame rig and putting some cards together yesterday. That was fun. Keep it profitable. Pro Trader Mike. Peace. And I'll see you on the next Mojo Show. Go to NADEX.com, guys. NADEX. Go open up your demo account. Anybody who opens up a demo account for NADEX, I'll give you 1 month free of the Mojo chat room. So go open up your NADEX account, come into the Mojo chat room, send me a message in general chat, wherever you want. Say, I just did the demo, Mike. Hook me up. I want to become trader blank in the room. Done. $99 in your pocket. Watch us trade. Log into the chat. Watch my screen. Get with us over the next 30 days as we all dive into the NADEX pool. So 1 month free of the Mojo room. It's a $99 value right there. Message me in the room. Dan's email will be below in the comments. Peace. Keep it profitable. Pro Trader Mike.